Let us go and see that what you will be learning in this course and what you will be building at the end of this course. So we'll be starting with a very basic, and we'll be installing, configuring our development environment at the first part, and then we will move on to our Android application development, where we'll be building our login and registration app. And you can see here we have a registration form, and we will also have a login form, and here we will be fetching all of our user detail. So after we finish all of our Android development, then we will move to our PHP environment, where we will be learning of our PHP and MySql database, where we will be writing a PHP code to set up all of our API requirement, like getting a user detail, like logging our user, signing up our user, and also logging of our user. So you will also learn about the PHP and MySql in this course, and also you will learn about the Android. So after we set up all of these, and then we will go and test our application using a Postman, where we'll be testing like sign up, login, and getting user detail using our Postman API tester. And after we finish our test, then we will finally go and run our application in our virtual device, and we will be logging and registering our user. When the user clicks on no account yet, create one, and we will be showing up our registration or sign up form, where user will be able to create the new account. And when the user clicks on the login button, we will connect to our remote MySql database, and we will be logging our user to our app, and we will be fetching the user detail over here. You will also learn the basic of the Git and GitHub, and where we will be pushing all of our project to GitHub, and we will be creating a two repositories like myblog.swap and with myblog.android. So we will have a two repositories over here, and whatever we build in our development environment, we will be pushing to our GitHub. By the end of this course, you will have a great knowledge on our PHP API development and also on our Android development. So I hope you guys will like and enjoy this course, and if you have any question, do let me know. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next lesson. In this lesson, we will discuss on how we can download and install an Android Studio. If you have already downloaded and installed and configured your Android Studio, then you may skip this video. But if you are completely new and you don't know how to install and configure your Android Studio, you can follow this video. So let's go and start. So you can open your browser. I am using Google Chrome. You may use any other browser like Edge, IE, or even Firefox, or any other browser that you prefer. So first thing we need to do is we will search for Android Studio. That's good, and you can see we have a download link over here, download Android Studio and SDK tools, and we just select this one, and it will take you to developer.android.com, and here you can say download Android Studio. So you can always click on it, and if you want to see more options for a download, you can always click on download option, and here you can see Android Studio downloads. You have a platform over here which is Windows 64-bit, Windows 32-bit, and Mac, and for Linux. So if you are not on Windows, you can use a Mac or Linux. So I'm on Windows and I have a 64-bit version, so I'll be downloading this one. So if you have a 32-bit version, you need to download the zip file. There is no installer file, but for 64-bit version there is an installer which is .exe file. And if you don't know what is your Windows version, whether it's a 32-bit or 64-bit, the simplest way is go to start and search for control panel, and you can always go to the system over here, and you can see we have a 64-bit operating system and also x64 based processor, which means that I have 64-bit processor and also operating system is 64-bit. So if you have a 32-bit over here, you can always download a 32-bit version, but there is no installer. You need to download a zip file and extract it and place it to the folder or a drive where you want to save it. So I'll be downloading a .exe file. Just click on it and it will show you a terms and condition, and you can just go through and read all of the terms and condition, and after that you can always click on checkbox. Then you can download Android Studio for Windows. So when you click on it, it will take you to download and download it, install it. So what we do is we cancel for this one because I have already downloaded my Android Studio. If I go to download, and I have already downloaded. So if after you download this one, you can follow the rest of the videos. So I hope you have already finished the download of Android Studio. So let us go and install it. So just double click on it and wait for a few seconds to its settings loading a setup file. So let me close my browser over here and close the control panel, and here just click on yes and just click on next, and the default option is good, and we have Android virtual device which we will be using to run our app. So just click on, if you don't want to install and if you want to use your real phone or actual device, then that's fine, but I want to install it with the Android virtual device. So just click on next and the default location where you want to install. If you don't want to install in your C drive and program files, you can always go to browse and change where you want to install it, right? So the default, for me, default location is fine. Just click next and just install it. So it will just take at least 1 or 2 minutes to complete the installation. So till then I will pause my video and I'll be back when it's done. Installation has been successfully completed, and what we can do is we can just click on next and just start Android Studio. Just click on finished. It may take a few minutes or a few seconds to load for a first time, a bit longer than as usual. Just hold on. So welcome to Android Studio, and what we can see over here, we can start a new Android Studio project or open the existing one, or we can also directly pull from a Git or GitHub or whatever version control that you are using. But for this project, we'll be using a new Android Studio project. So for that, what I will do is I'll create a separate video on how we can start a new Android Studio project, and we'll start working on our project. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a great day.